something
Hey folks,
otherwise would
welcome.
not look
We're
suspicious.
joining
That
the Expanse game in progress.
here and just
The auction
watch.
is just starting.
We could bid on some of the other lots,
The microphone is still kind of malfunctioning, and my
maybe.
voice is also malfunctioning, so
Since
I'm
we're
not going to talk much, and I hope the audio is kind of okay. I apologize for that.
Sparrow might be something we go for.
Okay, so yeah, the first generation antique hover vehicle spins on a pedestal. The bright lights, flash upon it, making it seem, giving it more depth and giving the whole thing more dramaticism. Music plays, and you see people start bidding. Some people are they're all finely dressed, but some are in the shadows. As they bid, they put up numbers or they bid off. Let's say they bid off their hand terminals, and the auctioneer says, any other takers? Now, if you want to bid on the first generation hover vehicle, you would need to roll a communications gambling test of target number 15. Is that any takers? Any takers? Going once, going twice. Sold to a wealthy person in the dark. You see, they both cheer and they're like, and then they move on to the next item. And while they move on to the next item, you guys are now upstairs. You've checked him. He's like, come on, you know who I am. He says, as you guys are like feeling him up and making sure he doesn't have any weapons on him.
I'm gonna intimidate him.
Oh, how so?
I'm gonna unfurl my hidden mace and say, "You're going to tell me what I want to know. I'm gonna start breaking things."
He says, "Oh shit, who do you work for?" He says, "I don't know nothing."
Let's see about that. Ooh.
Okay, so let's see what your intimidation roll yields. Oh shit! you I guess you very quickly swing the mace past his face and like break something small in the room that just kind of shatters like a glass. And he immediately like he jumps and he slides back in the bed and he said, "What do you guys want? Money? You see my and he shows you his hang on. Can you guys see this picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he has that staff with the diamond on it. He tries to give it to you. He's like, just take it. It's worth hundreds of thousands of credits, if not a million. He says, just take it. Don't hurt me. He says.
I'm gonna use the investigation stunt for breakthrough.
Is that what they're just? Yeah. Go for it. So what does that do?
You gain not only information about some form of some form of proof to reduce the total number of leads on the path by one, jumping to a further point and on the investigation immediately.
He says, this is about Pope.
Keep talking.
Look, I am willing to trade what I know for just to get out of here. I don't want any trouble from a pair of, I don't know what you are. Normally there's a fee involved, but let's call this one on the house so we can all remain happy with our current situation. Does that sound good to you both?
It depends on the value of the information you give.
Oh, this better get me free, he says. And he's getting nervous. He's getting a leg shake. He's like, I have to use the bathroom.
That's a nice chair.
Is that a no?
Go now.
Jesus.
No! Let me use the bathroom. It's right there, he says.
No.
I really gotta go.
I say, I'll take him to the bathroom.
Stalling.
He goes.
We should break something just to prove a point.
Oh, what are you gonna break?
Just a finger.
No. How's it gonna?
You gonna break his finger?
Are you gonna stop me,
Is who gonna stop you?
Saba?
She says, "Look, I can take him in there. It'll just take a minute."
He goes in and he pees. He's just like, oh, holy shit, what did I get myself into? Holy shit! He turns around, he looks at you. He's like, I'm a sucker for belter women. He says, and then he finishes peeing and he shakes off and he's like, look, I don't want no trouble. I'm a soft man. He says, he says, I'll tell you whatever you want to
Look
know.
at his dick, and I say, "Yeah, I can tell. Now get out there."
It's like you weren't saying that before. No, he doesn't say that. So he goes out and he goes, look. And then we cut back to the auction for the next auction item. Authentic fragments of the hull of the Wild Sparrow. Pirate ship destroyed in a famous MCRN battle. Ooh, the oohs and the ahs as this massive piece, like a piece of the Berlin Wall of a hull, sits there. It's marked up and it does. They you hear the couple next to you appreciating how nice the graffiti that was later put on it. How nice it makes it look, and how it'd be a perfect centerpiece for the foyer. Would anybody like to bid on the authentic fragments of the hull of the Wild Sparrow?
Give it a try.
Yeah. Okay. We have a taker. Ooh, the gambling man has succeeded. You won the bid. Now you have to roll an income test based on the value of the item. Now I don't remember if on Luna you've been on Luna before. I don't remember if you guys got income boons on Luna. Wait, not Luna. What am I saying?
No, we got boons.
You've never
from
been
Guan.
to Titan before. What?
We got the boons from Guan. Straight from the blackmail.
Right, that's Mars.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys are currently on Titan, so I don't think you've been here before. So there's no way you could have potentially acquired bonuses. So whatever your current income score is, you can roll against that. I'm gonna say that to be sporting, I'm gonna say the target number is lucky number 13.
All right.
And you score a 15. And let's see here. So that means you win it. And that couple's like, oh, they look so upset at you for winning it. But now you got these hull fragments. They're pretty heavy logistically, so you're gonna have to figure out where to put them. You see that one of the valets comes over and he discusses some of the logistics with you momentarily, and we get back to Randall, and he gets out and he's like, Pope is a secret operation on Luna. And there's a fixer named Kazi Anand. He doesn't know exactly what Pope's doing there, but he believes it's something to do with life extension, some kind of new anagathics. Can I go now? He says.
You thought 2 sentences would be enough? Bossman, sit down.
I literally just gave you the world, he says, and he sits down.
That is kind of what we're looking for. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that. I just I might text our buddies downstairs, relay them this information.
He says, I didn't recognize you at first.
Varden texts back, get contact details for this fixer and any other details that he knows about the operation.
All right. So you start asking him for more detail.
Like what?
Times, places, locations of exchange.
He says, I don't really know much. Look, I was hired by Pope to watch Carol Ann. She's the one that really works for him. I was just a backup, he says. if she didn't do the right thing when the time came and gotten him that rover, then I would have made sure that we got it. But I can't very well do that from here. You know what? Maybe it's not too late. He says, and he's itching to get up, but he's not moving. He's behaving.
You said you recognized us?
Yeah, I've seen. You guys are from that ship, that ice mining ship, the pirate ship's destroyed. That it was called the Aunt Bonnie. He looks up at you and he says, "Yeah, your faces were on a dossier that the Pope passed along. He was concerned about you, and I understand why now." He says.
You might have just cut your life expectancy a lot shorter.
You don't need to tell him that.
Look, I'm not going to say anything. Look, I'm a businessman. I'm happy to get out of here alive and continue to work another day. I get into situations all the time. If you let me go, I won't cause any trouble for you.
What do you think, so? I'm fine with just killing him, but throw him out the window.
Well, I take his staff or a scepter. What is it? Is it a cane?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just take it.
Yeah, I just swipe
Okay.
it.
What was he gonna bid with?
Yeah. What were you bidding on? Are you just backup? That's all you are is backup.
Yep. That's right.
You don't seem like the fellow that would like to be back.
Pope is that rich, he says.
I assume he has an unmarked credit card or some shit, right?
Yeah, well, no, yeah, I have my hand terminal, and I can make loans on Pope's behalf for this. But really, I got to get down there before I miss it. And then we go back to hand-drawn designs of the original Epstein drive. Ooh, they're in a glass case that's lit up, and then there's a screen next to it showing the case, like really like an 8K or whatever the hell they have, 16K. That's what they have in the future. So and everybody's kind of looking as the camera pans over it, and and you can see like the Epstein's like handwriting on it and the signature. Does anyone want to bid on that? On the designs of the original Epstein drive?
I think he probably did that stuff electronically. Varden says out loud, but not too loud.
Carolyn says, "Right? You're probably right about that. Who handwrites anything anymore?" She says. Going once, going twice. Is anybody gonna bid on it?
Not me.
Okay, sold to another couple in the back. Happy to purchase this beautiful piece of history. Next is a 2-hour business consultation with executives from Selena Logistics. 2 of the execs from Selena Logistics come out from the crowd and go up on stage very casually. One of them has like thin metal rimmed glasses, and they're both very like casual and fun. And they're like, "Hey, we do business all across the solar system. Yeah, we have friends in the belt, we have friends in Mars, we have friends on Earth, on Luna, Titan, you name it. You need to move things around. We know just the person. And you need to do some business anywhere in the belt. We have locations all over the belt that can help you establish whichever kind of business you might want to establish, or anyway. So they do their spiel. The auctioneer says, going once, going twice. Does anybody want a 2-hour business consultation with the executives from Selena Logistics?
Varden's texting upstairs. Did you get access? Did you get any funds off of this guy?
We're in the process.
So would anybody like to bid on a 2-hour business consultation with executives from Selena Logistics?
I asked the crew, like, does anybody actually know anything about this?
I'm gonna bid on it at a relatively low price just to keep the bid going for a while, so we have a little more time to interrogate this guy.
Oh, okay. All right. So why don't you roll me what was it? It was communication. Auction was gambling test, which is communication gambling.
Okay.
Target number 15. Oh,
I'll spend 1 fortune point.
Oh, you want to win it?
No, I thought I had to succeed in order to not win it.
If you fail, then you don't win it.
Okay, then I'm good.
Okay, yeah. So you bid, but somebody outbids you, right? Because that's what would you like to bid again? Oh, it gave me a playback limit. Oh, I hate you. Man, what happened to the bot? The bot stopped working.
Damn you, bots.
Damn
how's
you,
it going?
bots. This all activity thing sucked. Play the Expanse sound. Come on, you gonna work this time? Nope.
Oh, we found a new one, by the way, that's working pretty good for a while. It's called Vexera, Vexera. And you can use YouTube without problem.
Oh, cool. I'll check it out. So, back to... Okay, so yes, somebody outbid. Would anybody else like to bid? Why don't we see how low can you go? The others of you can bid to extend the bid. That way you can extract, or rather, extend the time for the opportunity bid.
Oh, okay, I'll give it a try. Try to drag the bid out.
So it's gambling. So if you go,
It's probably the worst item to fake bid on.
I'm gonna give you guys more time for this to play out. So this one's going longer. He's going back and forth. He's going back and forth. Randall is getting itchy because he needs to get down there. He's like, can I at least use my hand terminal? He says.
You can use it to transfer us those funds you have.
Funds?
Are you
guys robbing that guy? You're taking my cane? You're gonna take my money too? He says.
It seems like a fair exchange for your life.
I gave you information.
Well, unfortunately, you have nothing more to negotiate with.
Oh, shit. He opens up his hand terminal and he starts handing money to you with lots of zeros. So we'll call it an income 2, +2. So now you guys have a very full account to potentially continue. I don't know what the plan is, but if you needed money for the auction, now
I'm a bit on the river.
Bonus. Yeah, because you guys just you guys are given an additional bonus to your income rolls, which will go collectively into the pool of the funds for the auction. Now, did you guys want to extract, since you were given a little bit more time with Randall by the boys, bidding just at the edge of actually getting the item, would you guys like to ask or do anything else with Randall before we move on?
I don't think.
I'm assuming you guys are keeping us up to date on everything that's going on with your conversation with him.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Except for perhaps the estimates on how much the staff is worth.
Right. I don't care about that. I'm gonna try to crack Carolyn's phone and get control of it while we're hanging out there.
Yeah, she's on her phone a lot. She seems to be texting with somebody.
In fact, we're checking the cane for trackers.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that'll be an engineering role, and you'll have to do that in the room with him. Is that something you're doing right now?
Yeah, I can do that and just take a look at it.
Right, so at the moment, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just rooting her phone. So trying to break in quietly, basically.
Gotcha.
I got a 15.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say the target number to get into her phone is gonna be a 17, so you can spend if you want points.
I'll bump up
that's
to, yeah.
Okay, so you spend fortune points, you bump it up, and you work harder to get into the phone. You can see that she is having a conversation with somebody, but the person on the other end, their end is encrypted in such
Okay.
a way that they're like user 38712,
Okay.
and they're going back and forth about the auction. And he's like, "Is it the text that comes in is like, is it up yet?" And then she goes, it's coming up now. And then that's when the curtains open for the final time, and behind on the stage is the rover.
Just as the curtains are opening, I'm going to give her a notification on her phone saying that her bank account is locked out.
Oh, okay.
That she's her bank account has been suspended. She has to contact the bank, the whole 9 yards, like, one of those texts that they send you when somebody steals your credit card.
Yeah. So you send her that, and she starts freaking out, and she like says, "I'm sorry, I've got to get up." She starts shaking, and then she drops it, and then like slides in her dress a little bit, like kind of like skips in her slippers, and then she like grabs it, and then she starts rushing out. She's
everything okay?
She's typing. She like walked away already. She's like typing frantically to the person on the other line. You're reading the conversation, and he's like, "What do you mean? What do you mean the funds are locked out?" And she's like, "I don't know. I just got this text." He says, "That's impossible." And then he says, "Somebody got to your hand terminal."
I'm gonna delete that text and block it.
No, well, you see the text disappears, and you see that her eyes go wide at the same time as you're working on it. And just as that happens, the lights are down, and you see the beautiful rover, and it's like in that. Do you guys see the image?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the hexagonal like shielding glass thing, and laser lights are shooting across it, and it's like a spectacle, and everybody's like oohing and eyeing and walking around with their hand terminals and like placing bids. Okay, so
I'm gonna insert another text message that says, make a phone call, do whatever you have to do, get it sorted out now.
wait, you're telling her?
I'm telling her on Pope's behalf. I'm spoofing a message from him onto that session.
I see. And she scrambles, and she's like, she says, "But you're my contact." She says, "I don't. Who else am I supposed to call?"
I'm gonna block the rest of her messages going out and just make it look like they're being sent and nobody's replying.
Okay. Yeah. So she's freaking out. She leaves. She leaves the room. She like rushes to the bathroom. The rover's now, it's like being bid on. Are you guys gonna bid on it? Well, Varden is clearly busy with the hacking of Carolyn's phone. Randall is currently occupied with Saba and Casey. So let me go around here. What is Avon doing?
Well, it sounds like they got this sewn up. I think upstairs they got the information we needed, right?
It seems like it, yeah.
Okay, so I think we're just waiting to get out of here.
Okay, so you're not going to bid on the Opportunity Rover either, correct?
It's awesome, but like I think it would just get us in trouble.
I'm not going to bid on it.
Okay.
I will bid on the rover after a minute or two when I finish sorting out this hacking situation.
Okay. Well, whoever bids will get the same like income roll for the test.
Okay, what's the base for gambling? Is it communication? Was it?
Yeah, communication is the base for gambling. If Adam, would you like to add anything before we continue?
I'm not sure if we even need the rover for anything. Like, I think like
Oh
we
no,
could actually just go. I figured like we could probably go after Caroline instead. Like, now that she's left the auction, we could go after her if we
We could
wanted
flip
to.
it to a government for like more money than we can imagine. because we've got connections now, like inside the government, like Anderson Dawes or one of those shit. Like get us a connection, and I mean, not that it mattered. We don't care about fucking money. It's just
and that's when the chandelier falls out of the sky and explodes into the middle of the dance floor to the sounds of machine gun fire. Blah, 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 blah. And you see that coming in from the flanks of the room are a bunch of what appear to be mercs, maybe.
upstairs. Saba screams, "Finally!"
And I'm not there.
Yeah.
And then they appear, and the security crew that's in the room, the guy, they begin to act and react to the sudden disturbance. Now, are you still with Anton Olivia? Because you were with him before, Adam, right? You guys had a conversation, but I guess I left you there because you had some relation with him, right?
Let me try to remember. Which one was it?
He was one of the
Yeah,
rich people.
we were talking with him for a bit, and I don't think I actually knew where I was going with him after a bit. I was just like,
Oh, okay. It's all right. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else you wanted to do with him. He's immediately on the ground. Most of the people are immediately hit the ground when the gunfire starts, and they like get to the floor. Oh, they're like freaking out as these men with guns begin pouring in and begin firing around the room. First
what do I see
round
the
of
general
combat.
doing?
Now let's roll initiative. I'll tell you what everybody's doing.
Can
Just a minute.
Can I hit the
Also,
floor
I
with
showed
everybody
you a
else?
Picture of the general. So let me show you the general.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
So is that Anton Olivia or is that a different guy? General Agamat.
No, that was the general. Yeah, you guys have
Okay.
seen all of them now. Okay, I'm sorry. What was the question, Saba? I got. Oh, everybody's rolling.
Yeah, I got my
initiative.
hand down, too.
Right.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I was just saying, can I drive to the floor like everybody else?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Want to put up the turn tracker?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
There
Thank
we
you. I was looking for it. I couldn't find it on the little the sidebar. Yes. So I have to add you guys, right? That was the order of how we did this. So let me start adding everything here. Okay, so you guys are also aware of what's happening downstairs, Saba, and but it's all happening at once, and as a result, you guys, it would take you a while to get back down there. Put it that way. If that's what you choose to do, of course. Okay, so let's add some initiatives here. Saba 15. Casey. Adam 13. Okay, let me do these people. Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute, guys. It'll take 5.
No worries.
Yeah, this is probably something I could have prepped sooner. I didn't. I guess I didn't anticipate it.
Don't worry, buddy.
Alexander Doofin.
You bourgeoisie bastard. We'll show them.
6. 12, 14, 13.
Truth.
11, 15, 11.
Oh, yo, yo.
Ba-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Delos, are we going Westworld? You know it.
Can I get a D? Can I get a E? Can I get an L? All right.
Yeah.
There's no music. I feel so like naked.
I'm telling you, it's like whack-a-mole with these goddamn bots.
Yeah, man. I don't know what happened. It just stopped working. Well, they threw in the towel. The people working at that company, they were like, "We're not making any Me 6 money. We're leaving." They were like, "Oh crap, we lost our whole Me 6 engineering crew."
What is it like to be the two ad execs that are butting heads on that one, right? Like their company trying to like get past the pirating, and then the other side trying to push it forward. Oh man, the new arms race.
No. Yeah. Yeah. No, IP, the value of it has changed drastically, and the world is going through a very drastic shift when it comes to what value is and what it means economically. Carolyn ran away. Ba-doom, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
She's got bonuses and running.
So didn't she step out of the room
I
already?
think that's hilarious. Yeah, she ran. She
Run,
happened.
run.
Because of your little you kind of saved her from the situation. So she's right now in the bathroom while all this goes down. She's like, "Oh, good thing I had to drop a deuce." A fear deuce.
Here's the Count Dooku. Drop it.
A fear deuce. Fear deuce. Alright, let's see. Even Randall gets a turn. That's how fair this is gonna be.
Randall,
Alright,
you
let's see.
son of a bitch.
Randall bites down on a tooth and gas comes out.
Oh, God.
The tooth.
That's like the Dune Rocks Fall party.
Yeah, exactly.
So which one of these guys was the traitor?
Yeah. Kill the whole room. Traitors be damned.
That's it. All right, and let's see.
Are you working ties on a motherfucker?
I really like these hedges trimmed to look like turkeys.
Yeah. What the fuck topiary is that?
I don't know. I just needed a pick. I needed something. It's not even the right it's not even the right resolution. It's like stretched. But I just wanted something. It didn't matter, just anything. But like, so yeah, some of this is very goofy.
It's
for
the
reals.
Skyward Sphinx.
Like, is that what it is?
No, I don't know. It's almost like wings.
I like his turkey. I prefer
I feel
this.
like it's
You're right. It is a sphinx. See the tails?
Could be, with the feet going. Yeah, with the wing. I don't know. I'm thinking Sphinx, but still, that face on the top of its head makes no sense. It must be the resolution. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's funny. Okay.
think the V-shaped thing is supposed to be like its mane, and the face is just like the little triangle on top.
Okay, so let's go around here. Anton is drunk out of his mind and terrified for his life. Adam, he goes under the table and he's groveling at your feet. He's like, ah! He's screaming and like that, and you think his pants are wet. He must have soiled himself. He's like, save me! General Agamat moves towards the attackers, barreling through the other guests, and grabs a rifle from one of the fallen guards. One of the guards will die very shortly. I'll get to that. The general is
die.
that guy's one of these guys is dead, like already. The general is personally affronted by this assault and out for blood. Okay. Randall Khan is with you guys, so this is all.
He's our boy. He's totally our boy now. The fucking general's our boy now.
And Carolyn used her running bonus to go grab that panic deuce.
Sweet running bonus.
Sweet running bonus. I love that. That's funny. It's. I'm not sure if they saw the humor when they did that, but let me see. They were probably laughing about it. Okay, so when the guards come in initially, I'm sorry, when the mercenaries come in initially and start firing, two of the guards are immediately killed in that first barrage, and that explains that. So this setting's a little bit different.
Hey man, initiative's important, baby, when you got guns.
Let's do that. These two guys died. This is one of the guns that the general grabs. He will do that on his turn.
So which pogs here on the board are the mercs?
Oh, these guys here.
Oh, and they're right there. Okay.
Here and the three over here.
Gotcha.
Barry and the guy are well trained but under equipped. Well, okay, and the first thing the security guards do is try to pin down the attackers. Okay, that's just what they do. And we know what the general is going to do. And okay, good. All right, so let's start the initiative. So we'll start with a Delos Dome security guard. He dead, so he's not in the initiative anymore. All right, and then the Mary Reed crew starts firing to kill everybody. So they start firing at the guy, we'll say. And start rolling.
So they're just firing into the crowd indiscriminately?
Seems like it, yeah. Well, no, I guess not. No, never mind. No, it's not indiscriminate. It seems like they're picking out targets and they're killing.
What are they targeting? Are they just targeting security so far?
Well, right now they're targeting whoever's trying to like combat them, and the guy's like posturing at them, and so they start firing at her. So this one, who was it that fired at her? Hang on. Let's see, Mary Reed crew member. And it was this one. Gotcha. Okay. This will start moving quicker now. Sorry, guys. Okay, so Saba, you're in the room with Randall and with Casey when you hear the news and you hear the firing on the comm, and then, the comm cuts out or whatever. So what do you do?
Right. She says, finally, and then says, get under the bed, bitch.
Randall, he also hears the thing and what happened, and then he smiles and he starts laughing and he's like, and he laughs his way under the bed because he can't believe his ridiculous luck. Yeah. He can't believe his ridiculous luck, and he just goes under the bed gratefully.
As he goes under the bed, I say, you better pray I don't run out of ammo, or you're dying with me.
And he keeps laughing.
Yeah.
Having completely like.
I guess I look at my partner. We grimace, and I guess I take off running.
Okay, all right. So yeah,
I don't know how far off am I? I mean, maybe it's ludicrous. I don't know.
I'm gonna say you get there by round 3. How's that?
Yeah, that's reasonable. I understand. Who knows?
Yeah,
How
but
far-
you guys did steer the story in a very interesting direction. So that's gonna cost you a couple rounds from the DM's point of view, anyway.
Sure.
So I mean, you guys definitely did get the advantage, and you did it in a very sophisticated and clever way. So well done. That said, let's shoot some people. Brah, 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 brah. So this Delos guard shoots at one of the crew members, and let's see, his defense adjusts his defense bonus. Oh, the undertrained Delos security guards are able to do some damage. Oh boy, yeah, they just outright kill this dude. He dead. Oh, one of the Mary Read crew members goes down. Oh.
Another general can pick up a rifle.
Yeah. Well, he was gonna get it from one of these guys. Where's the general, anyway?
That's rough, man.
We see the one that didn't get a piece. That's so funny how.
I thought you gave him a piece up front. What happened?
No, I didn't. I thought. No, I think he was the one that was like excluded. I think we talked about it briefly.
Oh, I thought he like knew like that guy's gonna die. He's running for his gun.
Oh no, he did, but I'm saying he doesn't have a pog. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
The general doesn't exist like as a. I don't know why. I think they made a mistake with the module. He just doesn't have it.
I'm with you.
But I'm gonna change this other Anton into him, so he can get a sheet. He's now the general. And the general does he's gonna do combat rolls and stuff. Okay, so the guy's like, I can't believe I'm not dead, and she starts shooting her gun. Wait, does she have a gun? I don't think she does. She grabs a dinner fork, and she starts. Oh, she has stuff on her sheet, but I think. All right, yeah. So she pulls out her pistol, and we're gonna say she shoots her pistol. And she hits one of the Mary Read crew members. The NPCs are gonna take care of this, guys. Don't worry.
Well, fuck.
Who wrote this adventure? So anyway, the guy's able to.
I think it was
To
Anderson.
deal. It was Anderson. The Mary Read crew member dies, and let's see. This security guard, he dead. Casey, you're up.
Gonna look at the guy under the bed and like gesture, like, come here for a second.
He gets out from under the bed.
I'm gonna punch him in the face, try to knock him out.
It doesn't work. I mean, roll. Just roll. I guess roll.
11.
Okay. Well, I mean that hits him. But what's the damage?
10.
Okay. Yeah, you knock him out. He falls asleep.
Dust off my desk, dress, and run out the door.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you run out. You're not far behind. Not far behind him. This Mary Read crew member. He's like, oh my god, they're killing everybody. I better get out of here. Now he fires his rifle. Da 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 da, and the guy is dead. The security lady goes down before she can get to them, and there's blood splatters. Blood
slow-mo. Oh. Yeah.
Right? Like that one. Carolyn's in the bathroom. She's still.
Neither of the bots are working right now. They're both blown out. Both bots.
Both, but yeah, I don't know, man. Try to make something work if you can, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know. Which is the other bot? There's another bot.
We just found one called Vexera or something.
Oh, is it in the channel? No, I didn't
no,
install
it's
it.
something new. Vexera, VEX.
Yeah, I have to install it.
It's
I
got
have to
YouTube
install
again,
it.
but yeah, sorry. We're mid game. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do that.
Vexera, hang on, let me do it. Add to server. There's a button right there. Let's see what happens. You're right. You've convinced me. Let's see what happens. Yes, I would like to add Vexera because I feel like. Take my breath away. Wait, it's telling me to identify the shoe. I'm not a robot. Ugh.
I know I'm digging the acapella.
You're clearly working for the robots.
These are all cupcakes. This is not cool. This captcha is just going too far, man.
Cupcakes.
The bot's arriving.
It's like making me pick out cupcakes between desserts and pancakes. Dude, the AIs are freaking phenomenal. Why do you think this is gonna beat an AI?
Why does AI need to know that? They are not going to go driving with that information. What are they doing with cupcake identification?
Google has all sorts of AI stuff, not just for driving.
Oh my god.
They got AIs that can like look up images on the internet and then use them to generate original art.
How do I use the Discord authenticator?
You mean we're working on the Dalos thing? Those fucking
It wants me to do a thing.
AI art things? Oh my god.
Probably.
6-digit authentication.
Like things will get real when like AI generate music and it actually sounds good.
Fucking A. How do you know what to resist? How can we know?
Oh.
Eyes of the bots. The Terminator franchise is here.
Okay, do you know how to operate? Oh no, don't do it again. It's got me doing the cupcake captures again.
Back down the cupcake rabbit hole.
I can't believe this, dude. This is insulting a little bit. Grandma would just get stuck. It's awful. All right, Vexera is finally.
Okay, you use a plus. Use the plus sign play. Plus sign play to make it work.
Oh, dude, I got a 403.
A fail report? Like
403 is forbidden. Means that you try to do something you weren't authorized to do normally.
Oh shit! What the fuck is it talking about? I'm lost.
I am the person. I don't know why it's telling me I'm not the person.
Oh, you're like the head of the server. You mean?
Yeah, I'm that dude.
Fucking bullshit.
He's that guy.
Okay, well there goes Vexera forbidden. All right, keep humming then. You keep humming there, Andy. Keep whistling. Just whistle. Just whistle.
Keep on humming.
Just whistle. All right.
What's Julio? Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Oh God, how's that go? It goes.
It's against the law. It's on my way. I'm on my way. All right, Barry is more aggressive. All right, Barry's like, hey, auction dude, and he's talking to you, Varden. He's like, get behind me. I'll take care of you, man. Don't worry. I'm trained. He says, I'm the chief of security.
Who's this guy? The auctioneer?
No, he's the chief of security.
Oh, okay.
His name is Barry Michaels, and he hasn't been relevant until this point. He's like, I'm Barry.
He's been waiting for his chance.
I'm good with bows. Whatever the hell this is. Riddles. As you get further into the module, all the glitches and all the errors start to get a little bit more and more like, what is this? What's up?
So he's the Joker. Is that what I'm hearing?
So you know what a Riddler is? Anyway, Barry Michaels shoots at them. Brah, brah, brah. And he kills this guy. I think pretty much. Let's see how much damage he did with his, or maybe I should use his club. Alright, yeah, he kills this dude. He's like, how dare you ruin our gala event? And shoots that dude. Nice work, Barry. Adam, you're up. This dude's peeing himself next to you.
I was gonna go ahead and try to go past the peeing guy and up here, and he's gonna grapple this guy.
All right, you go into your pockets and your hands go into the gloves.
Yep.
You have glove pockets. I think I just invented something, guys.
Got the power glove ready.
No, it's just glove pocket, like pockets when you put your hands in. It's gloves.
Oh, and here we
This
go.
is a good idea. This is a good idea.
It's a wonderful idea.
Okay, that's a hit.
Oh, these the grapple. I think it's a post throw.
Oh, good point. He sees you coming and he gets into his Muay Thai pose. And he grapples you because he's a grappler. Look at that.
15's enough.
He turns it around on you and he like grabs you by the leg.
I'll use 2 fortune points to.
Oh, PC cheats. I call hacks.
That's fine. He tries to grab your leg, but then you put your foot down like Hulk Hogan.
Then with 3 stun points,
drop.
I'll use. Wait, wrong stun. Grappling stun. Yeah. Use 3 to activate human shield. We'll make another opposed grappling roll. And if I win, he turns into my shield.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's grapple more. Yeah.
Right, so it doesn't shield. But
he smacks your hands.
I still do the damage.
Oh, you get him for 3. He's like, I'll get you for that. And then the other 2 guys behind him are like, we're all good wrestlers. Let's see. Okay.
All right.
Is that your turn, sir?
Yep, that's my turn. Moved in action. So that's it.
All right, this guy he rushes at you, and he is going to shoot at you. Actually, yeah, he's going to shoot you with his rifle. Yeah, he did miss, didn't he? Anton, still peeing. I'm going to take him out of the initiative. That dude's dead. That dude's not dead, but he's nervous. And he's like, oh, I'm going to shoot you because it's my job. And he shoots with his rifle, and he misses. This dude is the one that you're grappling with. And I guess he's going to grapple you back. Or rather, he's gonna try grappling on you. He's flipping the script.
All right.
So yeah, I just need a post.
Oh, okay, he already wrote. I didn't see that. Okay. Oh, he got me.
Yeah, he's gonna do some grapple damage here. He hit you back. Like
That's if you make it through. That's when you make through the.
You've met your match, brother. And this guy is gonna shoot that guy. And he shoots him. And he kills him. No, the Delo security guy falls, not having realized his true potential. Poor Delo security guy. Avon, you're up.
All right. I'm a little confused about who these guys are. Mary Reed crew. Do I know who these people are?
That's a great question.
I think they're
And
guys
one
that
that was not addressed. And
Is it a coincidence that they are the Mary Reed and that I started on a ship called the Anne Bonny, both historical pirates?
That does sound too on the nose, right?
well done, well done. Yes, no, you're correct. It is the sister ship of the Anne Bonny.
Okay,
Yeah,
so do
these-
I know these guys?
these guys are the guys that showed up when we were stopping that rich guy when he was trying to board our ship, Guan. These were the third. These guys were the third party that showed up and started to shoot it out with us and then ran away.
Is that right?
I'm pretty sure.
Hang on. There's a lot of those in these stories.
If I know these guys, then maybe I don't want to shoot them. But I see they're attacking Varden, so I have to kind of help.
Those were different. That was a different ship.
Okay, so I don't know.
Oh, my bad.
No, no.
I guess I'll go in here and I'm going to help him. I think when we were preparing, I had a taser as well. I think I made 2. So I guess I will use that. I guess that will be a fighting roll.
Oh, so you're gonna And where did you go? You're gonna tase this guy.
I will try.
All right, go ahead.
12.
That's a hit.
Okay. 6.
Yeah, you do. He like vibrates. That was enough to take him down. Took him down. He's like, you took me down, brother. And he falls down.
All right.
Varden.
Okay, I'm gonna open up the briefcase and crouching behind the table, using it as cover like a sensible person, I'm gonna aim carefully and try to take out this guy. Let's see. Accuracy rifle. Did you roll?
That's a hit.
Not sure. Okay, it's the first roll. I don't know why it didn't trigger initially. Okay, hit him with a 14, and then 3d6 plus perception, right? Let me just double check the damage code. Yeah, that's right. Okay, 13 damage to... Yeah, okay, he's down. Nice.
He's dead. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Randall is going to be knocked out. Vernon rushes forward, and just as he does so, we're going to get to the top of the initiative. Just as he does so, a smoke bomb lands and, does bounces. And some more people come in, except they're with somebody else. A woman steps forwards and announces, after, and all the guests are like hiding under the tables, most of the security are dead. She says, oh wait, the general didn't get in the initiative. Ugh. What? The general gotta kill somebody, hang on.
I said he probably would have killed 2 guards by this point. Or 2 attackers.
Hang on. Okay. And yeah, the general rushes up and grabs the gun on round on round 1. Yeah, that's what he ends up doing, as per script. And then at that point, the smoke bomb explodes, and the people are like, oh, you know, they're oohing and ahhing, guffawing, and as more of these mercs come in.
Oh, this is getting a little sticky here. A lot of them.
They file in, and this woman ahead of them steps up, and she says, "Hello, guests of Titan. My name is Gwenda, and we're the crew of the Mary Reed. We're here for Sebastian Pope." And he says, they're all like, and anyone involved in the destruction of the Anboni. She lifts her rifle, looks down the scope, and she shoots one of the waitstaff, frozen in fear. As she shoots Vernon, we'll say. Boom. And Vernon goes down. He's like, but I didn't even get you your drinks. And he explodes onto the floor. She says, I know you're here, friends. And yeah, and that's how we start the next round here.
All right.
Uh, 16, 14. Oh.
Wait, so she shouted that she was after Pope.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna shout out to her, try to negotiate for a second, and try to stall for time until the other two guys get here. I'm gonna say, you should have contacted with us. You should have contacted us. Maybe we can help each other out. We're after Pope, just like you.
Oh, so you're gonna try to negotiate with her?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys already went through all this. You didn't even need to do this.
Maybe you want me to wait for my turn to come up, but I would try to help him since I actually was on the Anboni from the start.
Yeah, Adam would like chime in, help out too. I convince
Okay.
her.
One second. Okay. Oh, okay, good. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing how, like, what the notes are for unfolding this. So there were 6. This is 6, and hang on. Oh no, man! Screw you, Cortana. Oh, stupid. More pirates are more of them are flooding into the room.
Oh snap!
Okay. More of them are flooding into the room through the other entrances and exits, and they're looking around. And when you speak up, Varden, they look at you closely, and they train their guns on you. And then they're like, "We know who you are," Glenda says. She says, she approaches, and her cadre follow her. Actually, no. None of this happens. Hang on. We gotta go on initiative. I'm sorry, I got caught up.
Oh, I can't shout out a turn. Sorry.
No, you can shout out a turn, of course, but that doesn't mean that everybody gets to act out of turn. You know what I mean? Like she's gonna be agreeable to you, but the general, is gonna is not gonna necessarily hear them out, and he's gonna want to shoot them. So that's what I mean by, Anyway, the Mary Reed crew member doesn't fire. They move up because they hear your plea, and so does Gwenda. But then immediately after, the general begins opening fire with the rifle that he just acquired after a sophisticated combat role that's very good for his age. He's doing great. He's taking his Centrum. He's doing great. And so he rolls and he grabs one of these rifles. I'm just gonna fire off the sheet they have. Yeah. It says, "You're not welcome here, you punks!" And he starts opening fire at one of them. And indeed, they are not welcome here because one of them gets splattered. We're gonna say it's one of these new guys here, which immediately sends everybody into a back into fighting mode. This married crew member moves up, takes a knee, and tries to pick off the general and quiet him down forever. You've generaled your last general. Okay, that doesn't hit him. He's fine. Gwenda is going to try to shoot the general. She's like, "You had to go and open up your big mouth." And she shoots him with the rifle.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. And the general goes down. Blah. You see, he gets shot in the forehead. He dead. Let me see. At this point, is there anybody else in the initiative? Let me really think about this, because if you guys want to negotiate, Barry Michaels is going to continue to fight for sure, at the least. But for the most part, the Mary Reed crew's outnumbering. Okay, so what I'm going to say is I'm going to say that the remainder, after the general goes down, he gets shot in the head, the morale of the rest of the room kind of like wanes, and they put down their guns as the Mary Reed crew approaches, and she sees you and she says, "You know where Pope is?" And she's talking to Varden now, and then Avon, I assume you come out of the crowd as well.
Yep.
Varden.
But you guys here.
Varden says, "Yeah, we nabbed one of his guys from the auction here, and we got him in a hotel not too far away. Figured out that he's got a base on Luna."
Luna, she says. Where?
We don't know yet. We're still interrogating the guy. We kind of had to wrap that up in a hurry. He gestures to the commotion here.
She turns around and she says, "Wait, what does she say? Hang on, give me a second." Oh, she turns and she says, "Did you see Claire? Did you see when she died?"
Was Claire the captain of the Anne Bonny who got shot up when we did that meeting with the OPA?
Yep.
I was at that session, so I'm gonna. Leclerc's like, he looks over at the other crew members.
Yeah, we were there. So, Oaks Vector security people ambush us and basically gunned down most of the Bonnie crew. Barely made it out of that ourselves.
Those Vector security assholes hired by Pope.
She says those
Me and Diego were the only ones who survived that firefight from the Anne Bonny. They got Diego later on board the ship. They'd already infiltrated it.
Diego. You see that she begins to weep. And then she says, "Collect what you can," she says. She's like clearly talking to her crew as she turns around and she about faces, and then they begin to depart. unless
How-
you guys
how-
do something.
How do we contact you?
She says you don't. And they leave.
Fuck.
And at that moment, I guess Saba Rock and
I'm gonna crack her hand terminal and get her comm code just out of spite.
all right, okay, try. TN17.
All right. Okay.
Saba and Casey get there in time to see the mercenaries
I got a 20.
leaving in a massive crowd. The crew of the Mary Reed. Yeah, clearly you're able to hack it.
Guess we're not fighting anymore.
Yeah, no, the fighting was just ended.
Yeah, we talked them down and they left.
Yeah. They have a target.
What a shame.
So-
They left, and so now you guys are left here in the aftermath, and you're kind of like looking around. There's dead people. There's like people freaking out and trying to escape, and it's chaos.
Adam's gonna head over to the general. Wait, where was he? He was like right here, right? That's him.
Yeah.
And he's going to pay his respects to the general.
Oh, okay. You salute. And you hear a long drum in your head, and maybe taps, a trumpet playing taps.
Barden calmly packs up his rifle, stands up, walks over to the auctioneer and says, "Hey, can I still bet on the rover?"
Alexander's like, I don't see why not. But that's how he closes the scene. I mean, yeah, if you guys want to bet on the rover, he does not object.
At this point, I think there's like nobody.
But he seems a bit delusional. Not delusional, but like he's out of it.
Unless there's like a reserve bid, like you could just win this right here.
Right?
$1 on it.
It should be an easy bid, right? Oh, I guess I got to roll for the gambling test.
Yeah, communication.
All right.
15. Actually, you're not really betting against anybody. This is very peculiar.
what's the T?
Why don't you roll the income test? Let's skip
Okay.
this. Roll the income test. It's 20.
As long as it's all above the board,
If you can hit that number, he looks at whatever you offer and he lets you buy the rover.
Okay. Income. Here we go. I got a stud point, but I don't know if a 9 is enough.
No.
Let me Alan will step in and help you out with this. So let's see, we got that bonus.
There's an additional +2, but that wouldn't have saved him.
But
So he was
help.
yards away.
How many fortune points do I have to spend to walk away with them? Okay, I guess Adam's got it covered.
Adam's like, hang on. There were other funds you forgot about in this account. And it was enough to convince Alexander to give you guys the rover. Congratulations, you guys own the Opportunity rover.
Whoa!
Yeah. And the whole fragments of the whole of the wild sparrow.
Right? Yeah. You guys made off with some primo stuff for the ship.
Yeah.
I guess.
Leclerc, after the transaction is resolved, Leclerc just says, I just want to be clear, I'm not threatening you or anything. We're good, right?
Well, he's like, yeah, we're fine.
Great, pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. When you guys get back to Randall, he's gone. He did not stay asleep the whole time. He must have ran off. He's also a good runner. Randall escapes. But what do you guys do next? What's your next move? I guess you guys get off of Titan.
Yep.
Yeah, we collect our winnings and get out of Titan and contact what's her name? Diana.
Yeah, you get Diane on the comms, and she's pleased that you've narrowed down the location and you've gotten a name.
One other thing before we leave, can I develop the auctioneer as a contact?
Sure, if you'd like.
Yeah. Trying to figure out if there's a role for that or something.
I'm a man of many tastes. Let's see what it says about him here. Alexander is a traveling auctioneer who spent a considerable amount of time on Titan, and particularly at the Delos Dome Resort and Spa, and has hosted the Titans Ball for the last 30 years. With so much experience auctioneering, Alexander's treated like a celebrity in the social circles of the upper classes. But Alexander also understands the darker sides of the business that happen at such meetings, which is why he always carries a rifle with him, tucked into a violin case.
I knew it.
That's right.
I knew it.
Got his turn, or did he? I don't remember if he got his turn. Yes, there was a gun. There was a rifle in his violin case. His experience with firearms has always been a hobby and passion, but has come in handy several times in his career. There you go. So yes, he reveals to you that the violin actually houses a rifle.
The clerk kind of smiles. He's like, "You still got to play for me sometime."
Yeah, I do play the violin. I do play a mean fiddle, he says. And so yeah, you're now friends with Alexander Duford. Cha-ching. You made a friend.
Yeah,
A friend.
friend.
A friend to the end. It's a friend. Okay. So now that you've completed that, I assume you guys are going to head back into space, or would you like to do something else at Titan?
Space. Indeed.
You guys head out, and you notice that in the manifest, the Mary Read was there, but now it's gone. And you guys take off as well and head towards Luna. And during this period of time, you go through some changes. And we're gonna, as I prepped a couple of the players that were here earlier, when I went through this adventure, it didn't mention like where to progress levels. Like there weren't specific like stop points. So I've been very stingy apparently, which is funny because I thought you guys were pretty powerful, but
Yeah,
apparently I've been pretty stingy, and so you guys should have an additional 3 levels. So we're gonna take this opportunity to take these 3 advancement levels and push you guys up for the next adventure.
Nice.
The next adventure has some tougher stuff in it. There's a few things that are tougher, but I don't think that it calls for necessarily being that level. But if that's what I just read, then
presume we're mentally disabled.
I mean, the power doesn't grow that much with level, especially if you're in hand-to-hand combat all the time. Like there is actually a significant chance we're gonna get messed up.
Right, agreed. But that said, go ahead and take these 3 advancements in this interlude. We'll call this an interlude. This is also a moment to work on the ship, or if you're in the middle of space travel, it's going to be a few weeks to get to Luna. So you can make repairs, you can discuss modifications, you can train crew as you have been.
Gotta step away for a minute.
Yeah, absolutely. Which I think training crew, I want to allow you to pay off that work that you're doing on the crew. So I'm going to do so by allowing the crew to participate in like meaningful peripheral ways. That said, when you get to Luna, you can potentially, utilize them. I'm not going to say tactically like on the battle board because that's just going to add a lot of clutter. But we'll say that they can be added in some narrative way if you guys think of an interesting use or collaboration with the crew. But generally they're going to stay on the ship and keep it warmed and primed and ready to go whenever you guys get there. And we'll be able to help in the case of boarding action when that happens. And also, sub and potentially add bonuses to your ability to complete tasks, because all those brains, have to add to your. So we'll say that your engineering roles, being that you're training them in engineering and combat on the ship, will be a +2. So that's the bonus that you receive if you do something on the ship when the crew's involved, like build out a modification, modify a rifle like you have in the past. Additionally, the +2 can go to them if they have to repel boarders on the ship. I think as we forge forward beyond this module, we're gonna have to build out some of the rule sets of how all these people are gonna integrate into the story as well. Right. So let's take 5 and work on our sheets.
Right.
Okay.
Before we do that, was there anything special about that staff or cane or whatever?
Oh yeah, it's got a diamond on it. It's worth a lot of money. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys want to? Luna is very expensive, so you could theoretically maybe sell it there, use it for currency, or otherwise, I don't know what you guys want to do with it.
Yeah, fence that shit.
You want to fence it? Yeah. If you fence it on Luna, you probably get more value, because Luna's more rich, wealthy. There's a city called Lavelle City.
Yeah, there's high rollers around here, baby.
Right now, yeah. You guys are getting paid. So yeah, Vexera apparently hates me. It didn't want to do it. You tried to play my death. It's not working. Stupid bot. Take my breath away. Where is it anyway? Stupid R2 DJ. There he is. He's just hanging out in the wings. Add to server. Log in. Authorize. Oh!
Well, close.
No, Vexera came on.
Yeah. I popped it. I thought that you hadn't maybe done it.
I think by doing the thing that I just did, I fixed whatever clog that was happening.
And it bang, 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 puts them all in the queue.
Hang on, let me see. Nope, I'm completely wrong. But then Vexera popped up. That was weird. Authorized. Oh, wait, I got it to work from... Okay, how do you make it work? It's plus?
Yeah, plus play, and you can do even the YouTube, what do you call it, links.
Cool. So it functions like the other one.
Yeah, Hydra or, I'm sorry, Fred.
It lives.
Do?
It lives. Thank you, sir.
You bet, brother.
You guys have to adjust it to your liking, or turn it off if you don't like it.
As you do.
Nice. Thank you for pressing that. It finally happened. Now, can I rename this thing?
I think so.
Where is it?
It's just a bot. Unless it's like an advertising thing, I don't know.
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure out how to... how to access that. It's weird. It's not in
Don't trust me. I'm a goober.
I have to do it from the server settings. Members. Let's see. Fixer on the bottom.
Can now do a minimum of 11 damage on a punch.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah. Can I call you Mac Truck?
Over the mountain.
You can.
Alright, the new R2DJ. Okay.
Alright.
I have happiness
He's converted.
in my body.
This is good. This is good.
Okay, so you guys are on ship and you're traveling. What would you like to do with your time, your travel time?
You mean in addition to leveling up, like this downtime kind of thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're in an
We
interlude,
got some money. We got some money to spend now, baby.
but you're in, the interlude is not on Luna. The interlude is in space on the way to Luna.
Going to trade the Nuggets. Should they know their flight stick from the our controls, the two controls.
So we are 7th, right? We're 7th level. We go 4 to 7.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if I can enlist Avon's help getting the rover working again.
Okay. I will help.
So you guys have this massive thing in the bay. Yeah, why don't you roll for it? Get it working again? That sounds like that's something you could do.
I mean, you probably have to replace a lot of electronics.
Shit, that is not what I meant to do at all. What a goober.
So you're the mechanic, so I think you would probably have to roll. I mean, I could roll a technology test, and then you could help with mechanics or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Or what's your tech level?
I have 9 total bonus in technology,
Pretty good.
so I could try that first. See if we can get it to boot. I got a 23 with 6 stun points.
Alright.
Ouch.
Jeez.
I think you're
I
doing okay.
I'm going to use the stun points all to make it take less time, so we can just get it working.
Okay.
Actually,
we get fortune back, I guess, because we're getting new fortune.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go viral. Whether you or others sharing video, auto recording news gets out quickly about what you've just done. For the rest of the session, the honorific most related to this test applies even in situations where it seems unrelated. I don't have an honorific related to this test, so I don't know if that does anything for me, actually.
Well, we're at 33 fortune, right, guys?
But anyway, once I get it fixed up, I'm gonna see if I can donate it to the Martian Military Academy's museum.
Well, I'm gonna say based on all those rolls, I mean that was already 9 points towards the challenge test of 10, so I'm gonna say you guys did it. You guys got it working.
Sweet.
I mean it's huge.
And I have it post its first tweet in a long time that says, "Hello world, I'm back."
He's back. He's back.
Wait, where do you send it?
It has a Twitter account.
I got you. Is Twitter still a thing?
I don't know. Or whatever social media, thing still exists.
Okay.
If
So you want to make the news?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So make us extra popular with Pope.
What did you all do for your specializations last level? Or, I mean, if you chose them.
I didn't do one yet. I was going to try to figure that one out now.
Cool.
What were you thinking of?
So far, I don't qualify for enough of them. I sort of spread myself maybe thin. I'm looking at it like a detective investigator thing. So far, that's the only thing I'm in from last level.
Oh, those like pre-written ones. I haven't read them yet.
Yeah, investigate. I'm a skilled detective. I just gave myself some brains, and I was like, we seem to do lots of investigating, and I've been so dumb, so dumb that I'm trying to catch up. It's one of those narrative bonuses too, where you can quote unlock a lead, which sounds very vague and maybe helpful. I don't know. I just get a clue.
That's useful.
Yeah. No, I'm not complaining. I mean, it sounds kind of, yeah. Narrative magic is always good.
I mean, there are some points that do that. So, I mean, stunts that do that. A lot of them.
Yeah, it's not off the charts, but it seemed cool. I was like I said, I spread myself maybe thin, and there were only a couple of specialties I could get into. It was either this or the guns. I think was my only other one I can do without almost respecking. Anyway, boring shit. It's interesting, but it's definitely different from other leveling up, right? I mean,
well, the game altogether is different than other games. The tactical aspect of it is very, I think, is meant to be very quick.
Yeah, it is brutal with the what do you call it? Stunt points. You just destroy shit. You know, you get that fucking initiative, and oh man, you're laying them out.
Yeah, the hit points aren't high. It's it's all very like it's supposed to be fast. But also, there's a lot of like other kinds of like games, like socials. There's a lot of social games and the challenge tests, and there's a few mechanics, but there's not a lot. You know, I think it was maybe intended to be slow that way, or rather fast that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So does anybody need any more time, or should we move on?
I do. I'm going slow. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, what, you guys are going to do other specialties? Has anyone else picked specializations, the fourth level thing that you can do? You don't have to, but you can.
I'm picking one now. I'm torn between hacker and sniper.
Cool. Okay.
This might take martial artist.
Does that increase your punch? Like, are you going to start pushing down doors and shit?
I could get up to like 12 damage minimum. Punch.
Dude, like regular characters can't survive that unless they're like specialized and have fortune points. Like nobody has that many. What do you call it? Constitution. Like they get full armor with 6 and like an above average of 3, and they still can't survive your punch.
Right. That's what I mean. The rules are kind of like, I don't know. Like it's interesting. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, who knows?
If I had to like make the NPCs, I would make them much tougher.
Well, feel free. Like you said, we've just been up leveled and we've been working it. We made it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you guys feel? I mean, I've certainly felt threatened, but it's not like I felt overpowered at this stage. Did you guys?
No.
I mean, to think that we're 3 levels back, that certainly was not what I was thinking.
I think I've been shot like maybe 3 times this whole time.
We
never run out of
certain guy that's like thinking outside the box on how to, handle a scenario, and you know what? Those thinking outside the boxes has been helping us a lot.
Yeah, well, no, it's the game encourages it, actually, in its writing. It encourages it, and also, I mean, if you look at the show, people didn't get shot that often. They did a lot of shooting. But they didn't get shot that often, right? At least the lead
Heroes,
characters.
baby. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, once in a while somebody gets shot, and it's a big deal for a couple of episodes.
Gets fucked up repeatedly, but he's tough.
He recovers and he's fine after.
They've got some good high level super medical, huh? I remember in the books, he gets shot in the hand with a shotgun, and it basically takes his whole hand off. Like for the most part, like they're regrowing it. It's usually. Did you guys take a look at the books or anything?
I have not.
No. Anyway, yeah, same thing.
I know somebody. Russ, have you read it?
The books, yeah.
Yeah, do you remember? So they're going around on the alien full-on planet. They're driving around, and Amos is going around on the golf cart with one of the sort of NPCs, the non-mains, and he's out there. And what's his name? The aggressive other leader. He gets shot, like one of their guys. He gets shot right in the hand, and it just like tears his whole hand apart, right?
Yeah, you're talking about the enemy, the security chief who goes off his rocker. Yeah.
Right. Out there on the golf cart.
I don't know if I would call Dr. Okoye an extra, but yeah, I know what you mean.
No, it's a good point. I guess it's as close as you get to non. Extra's probably a poor way of putting it. But yeah, the hilarity of like the chase on the golf carts, it's so funny.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I gotta shut up here. I gotta finish this. Okay.
All
right. I think I'll just take for my talents martial artist and the one that makes you rich, affluent.
Yeah.
Yeah, add 2 more focuses. Probably in communication and maybe perception.
Do we need more ship roles? Like needs to be filled possibly?
Good question. That might be communication. I think there was what's the role for the captain? Do you remember?
Leadership.
Command stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I could take leadership. It's a good one.
All right. My talents, I'm going for inspire. One you guys can lead in. I could do the what's that guy? I keep forgetting his name. The old man. He did that inspiring speech to rally the OPA on board the
Does
Ashford.
Ashford when he did that inspirational speech. And everybody was
Yeah.
slanging something or another.
Yeah. Yeah, well, remember, you guys spent a significant amount of time with the OPA, and you have quite a number of students that look up to you now. Piloting students that you've been training.
Yeah. So, been rough. He's been really rough with them on the testing. But he's always inspiring them to try to do better each time. Then when they finally get it right, he goes like, "Good, do it again." It's like get them to always like do their best.
Yeah, so beyond, like, I'm sure at least a few of those students are part of the crew at this point, like, or were picked from among the people that. So they're actually, you have like, potential co-pilots as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did anybody else want to do anything else, or should I continue ahead, or do we need more time?
I'm ready.
Cool.
Here.
You can go ahead and start. I'll be done here momentarily. Go ahead.
Cool. So ships arriving at Luna can choose to use the Lavelle City spaceport, The spaceport is prohibitively expensive, requiring a target number 20 income test for most independent merchants and traders. But since these docks have retractable seals that allow them to be pressurized, they're popular with those who can afford them. The pressurized docks allow crews to make external repairs without dangers of working in a vacuum. The other, cheaper option is to dock at one of the many commercial orbital platforms, where ship crews then arrange for cargo and personnel to go down to the moon's surface via shuttle. What would you guys like to do?
I think we'll dock the ship, where we still have access to it.
When in orbit, you mean?
Quick question: what is our income bonus total?
It depends on where we're at. Like, if we are back on Mars, we get +3 total for Guan.
Yeah, your normal permanent income should be whatever your starting income was, like +2. I think that's how much we've gotten so far. What?
Okay. All right, I'm at a base of 7.
You can give it a shot if you want.
Actually, was it?
Do you guys want to park your ship on the moon, or do you want to park it in orbit?
So we do it in orbit.
I don't know. Probably parking on the moon this way. It's not that far once you get to the ship. Because if we park in orbit, we gotta get back up to orbit. So it'll be easier access to the guns if we need them.
Well, none of it. If it's in a pressurized dock, though, how would we get it out? We'd have to get on the ship. I guess we wouldn't have to book a shuttle up to the station first. Is the only thing. So yeah, that's a good point.
So this is definitely a crossroads and has to be decided. So
I'll defer to the group.
How about this? Like most of the group goes down. Adam can be ready on the ship to like go in like the cavalry if necessary with guns blazing.
Luna, you're gonna notice, is not just the space, not just the Lovell City's huge. It's like a metropolis, and it has security and police and there's security ships and they're everywhere. So, it's not a situation where you may necessarily be able to do that and not definitely be like destroyed.
Okay.
I just wanted to give you a clearer picture of what, like, you wouldn't consider that seeing it the way it is. It's like it's too big a thing. However, I don't want to discourage you from staying on the ship if you want to, like, there are things you can do, it's just I just wanted to let you know what the setting is like. Clarify it, rather.
Right. In that case, well, we can still remote control the ship if it's close by. So parking is probably our best bet.
So if you decide to park it on the moon, you have to roll an income test. If you decide to park it in orbit, you don't have to.
All right.
That's ultimately the difference.
I think we could do a combined income test. How much is it to park?
Park on the moon? It's a target number 20.
20. Ooh. All right, hold on. I think we could pool income. Here we go. Crew may wish to pool the income, especially in cases where characters go into business together, have a joint ownership of a ship or the like. This is a more permanent arrangement than offering material support previously. Okay. Take the highest income score combined. among the combined characters and reduce it by 1 to determine crew's combined income. This becomes the new income score for all the. Oh wait a minute, that's for like if we all.
I think what we probably want to do is more like offering the material support. We take
Yeah.
whoever's the richest basically could pay for the docking, and then we can all chip in.
All right. Well, my current income's 7.
Yeah, my base is 7, not including bonuses.
I'm at 4.
8.
Did I start out much poorer than you guys, or did I miss an income bonus somewhere along the line?
What are you at total?
I started at 2.
Yeah, I started at 2, and then got 2 from Guan, and then 3 from the talent that I just bought.
Okay, I thought the income from Guan doesn't count here though, because we're not on.
It was permanent, wasn't it?
Was
Oh
it?
no,
No.
permanent on Mars.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the distinction.
So I'm at 5 here then. Okay.
Okay. Oh, and I guess I didn't add the one from what's his face, the guy that we just captured, Randall.
Yeah, I guess that would be what the bonus from the cane. Oh, the money that you took, right?
Oh,
Right,
so-
you robbed him. That's right. So he that's gonna give you a +2. Or wait, was that the +2 that we were initially talking about? That I awarded you a +2 to your rolls, yeah? That was from the money that you got from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so with the +2, my current income goes up to a 9.
I think when you word this income, just make it clear if it's permanent or temporary. I think
Mhm.
maybe it's been murky sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. So that would be that benefit that you got from robbing that dude is gonna be a temporary bonus, we're gonna say. But will apply currently.
All right. So right now I have a +9,
Okay.
and
Then you have to hit a 20.
by myself. All right. Right on
And
the
you
mark.
hit a 20.
Nice.
All right. You
Nice.
guys get to eat steak. Your ship is going to be parked in one of the expensive parking spaceports. So if you actually fly the ship down and you're guided, they send you a map of your exact like course that you should take, and they give you an autopilot like program, so that you can be steered in properly and like wait in line properly for the spaceport. And as you make your way down, you can see like the spires of the city like shooting up at you, and you fly, vertically down, or horizontally down into the city. And then, you get in line and make your way into the spaceport following a few different ships until your ship lands inside this massive pressurized bay that's under the surface of the moon. And it's this massive metal room, and it's full of other ships, personnel. There's a terminal right by your ship that's like an automated terminal that's used to like, and it speaks to you. It's an AI, and a hologram comes out, and it it gives you information about your ship and how much it's going to cost, and all of those details. And so you go through it with your terminal, and the ship is effectively parked. What's your next move?
We're trying to find the base, pub's base.
Yeah. We probably wanted to see if the that pirate crew was out here before us or not.
Oh yeah, good call. Can I check the local network and see if the Mary Reed is docked?
Sure. I'm gonna say that you have access to that. No, it's not.
It's not registered.
Right. So either they spoof their IFF or somehow manage to beat them here. I guess next in line, see if Vector has a presence here or not. Maybe in Pope.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
actually
Vector
here.
Security definitely has a presence here.
Yep.
They definitely have a presence here. You can discover that there's let's just say there's signs in the spaceport when they're leaving. Vector Security.
Alright. And then I guess like through Vector, see Pope is still on site, like on Luna.
How could you couldn't necessarily figure that out.
Mm.
That's not information that anybody's privy to. But let's see here. You could roll an intelligence research with a target number 18 to figure it out.
I will try that. I'll spend 1 fortune point on it. We recovered fortune during the interlude, right? Or no?
There have been some time traveling between Titan and Luna.
Okay. Yes. So you do a little bit of research, and you discover that parked in the spaceport, but off in another more private section, is Sebastian Pope's yacht. And that one has a pretty stupid name. Hang on. It's a very long, funny name.
Is it worse than the money talks?
Oh yeah. That's your ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely awful. You'll hear it soon when it turns up in the notes, but it's a long name. It's very like weird and goofy. Okay, so what else would you guys like to do here? Now on Luna. You step off out of the spaceport and you see that the city bustles. There's ships flying everywhere and like vessels and people and
What
sounds, sights.
What are we wearing? Are they like restricting?
Oh, whatever you want. I mean, you guys were disguised last time as fashionistas and well, no, you guys were guards for a general.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can be wearing whatever you like. You can use your disguise kits. Or you can buy stuff from here because it's very busy. You could totally terminate or walk into like an H&M and walk out with a new outfit. It's not quite like the Terminator, but you know.
Alright. I walk into the nearest like discount store and buy the Marvel disguise kit, like a baseball cap, sunglasses, and like a T-shirt.
Okay. With the logo of the superhero that you are.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Anybody else?
I'll wear my armor. It's not illegal.
Yeah. Okay, no, I guess not.
Yeah, we can walk around armed on Luna.
No, this place has police and everything else, so I'm gonna say that when you were at the spaceport, you'd be screened. So, unless you have license for weapons, then I'm gonna say no. It's not. You're not going on to Luna with guns.
Right. So no guns, but how about armor protection?
I mean, if it's like just like clothes and it's not like imposing and weird and gonna make the TSA of the spaceport like guffaw and like make you like take it off and take it away, then it's fine. But if you're talking about like an exoskeleton, no, that's not going to work here.
Can we get away with our taser gloves?
Yeah, you can probably get away with stuff like that. Exactly. Tricky stuff. I'm going to say the taser gloves are just niche enough that they're not going to figure it out. But the suitcase rifle, that's going to be a little bit more obvious unless you modify it. So why don't we say that built into your interlude, you could also theoretically potentially modify it. And we're going to make that a target number 20 on your roll. This is going to be a tough one because you're disguising a gun and making it completely defrayed from what it is to the point where maybe it's something else. It's like a transformer.
Okay.
Or they meet the eye.
Yeah, to the point where like they can't even figure it out. It's gone when it goes through customs.
I guess.
Through the detectors. Yeah.
So this is deception or disguise?
No, it's going to be engineering.
Oh.
So we'll make it into a, just to be sporting, we'll make it into a challenge. Challenge, not just a challenge test, an advanced challenge test. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for a target number. We're gonna I'm gonna bump down the TN to 18.
Okay.
We're gonna say it's over because it's you have room to make mistakes if you're flying through space. For weeks, you know. So we're gonna say that the target number is 10. The threshold rather is 10, and we're gonna say that if you hit the major consequence, then you won't be able to do it. Major means you just completely fail at it. You're incapable of making it happen.
What is he working on?
A weapon that's unidentifiable by
17.
18 is the target number. I mean, you can spend fortune points on these rolls if you want.
I'll spend one to make that a success.
So you have a minor setback. Making that a success gives you. Where'd you spend the one? I guess you spent it on the one. Because if you spend 2 fortune points, that one you put it on the drama die, then it becomes 5 towards your goal of 10. It's up to you though.
Oh, I understand. Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so that gives you 5 towards your goal of 10. So you just need to roll again if you hit an 18, and your drama dies. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. You hit an 18 with a 6, so we're gonna say that you're able to make this weapon.
Okay.
And it's a suitcase like rifle. It's still that design, but it's even more defrayed on the inside. So it's in a million pieces. It doesn't make enough sense for it to be a gun. You have to put it back together.
Would I be able to do the same thing with my mech thing and my mace?
That's a significant amount of gear. How would you bring it in? What would be the impetus?
Just turn it into a backpack and then like have the arms retract or be able to disassemble.
No, right, but what is it?
It's my mech back, the forged arm thing.
No, right, but why would they let you? No, I know what it is. I'm sorry. I mean, the guards, they're going to ask you what it is, like why you should be allowed to bring that equipment onto the city.
I'm an engineer. I need extra parts.
Oh, no, right, but that's the kind of equipment that's not allowed in the city proper.
Is it? I mean, it's just like a construction exosuit, right? Probably just requires a permit.
Exactly.
Can I do a bargaining roll?
Would you like to try to bribe him?
Yes.
Roll me, and I mean, you guys can do this many ways, but if you want, you can roll an income check of 12, TN 12.
Do we all roll it, or is it like One roll with like.
Well, he's
Yeah.
okay. You're good. You successfully bribe your way past, and you're able to bring the equipment in under the guise of it being um, like under the guise of it being exotic, like work gear that wouldn't be able to really hurt anybody unless it was being that it was operated correctly. You got a permit, put it that way. He
Nice.
stamped it. He was like, "Fine, thank you for doing business."
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Any more exceptions you want to add to the pile?
Does my existing suitcase rifle pass muster? Or should I get Avon to print me another one like he's got?
Yeah, he would have to make you one as well.
Okay, Avon, can you print me another one of those? Whatever you just made. That was a rifle, right?
Okay, I can try.
Yeah, you gotta same series of rolls, the same thresholds and failures. So that first one's a failure. So the first one is the miner has been triggered.
I
And
I have the maker talent, so if I fail a roll, I can re-roll, but keep the second roll.
do it.
Nice.
So hopefully we can recover from that. 16.
The target number is 18.
All right, I guess I'll spend 2 fortune on that.
Okay, and that increases it to 18.
Gonna chip in a fortune point so he doesn't have to spend out of his own pool. Because he's making stuff for me.
I'll allow it.
I think we have somebody who's better at engineering than I am. Don't we?
I am. I could do the rolls instead if you want.
Maybe you should be doing these rolls.
Yeah, do it. Go ahead. So you're gonna build it for him. So that's 17.
I'll spend a fortune or yeah.
Yeah, to get to the 18, that's 5 out of 10. So you need another roll. You do it in less time. It's about the same amount of time, 5 and 6. So you manage to quickly put together another based on his design, and that all happens as you travel to Luna, and you bring in your weird makeshift guns that you got to put back together when you get inside.
All right. No. Can I bribe my mason, or is that too much?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you put it into luggage. This gear is in some kind of suitcase that you wheel.
Okay.
Like it's got a plastic work case, so it looks more. It's not just like raw equipment hanging out, right?
Wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
So you guys get
Doing
past
his
the
job.
customs guy, you bring in stuff, and you are now in Lavelle City. So reviewing the information, you know that Pope has something on Luna, and you know there's a lead named Kazi. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. It's Kazi.
Yeah, the fixer, right?
The fixer, yeah, Kazi Anand. And if you so you have the hunch that if you get to Kazi, you can get to Pope, or at least Pope's lab.
I guess could I do like a data search on a local net and see if I can just find the guy?
Yeah. Target number 11, intelligence research tests.
I got a 15 with 2 stun points.
Successful research test uncovers the following. Kazi was born and raised on the moon. There is no record of him having ever left. He is employed as a foreman for the space dock at Level City, spaceport on Luna, where he oversees the 3rd shift. He has some minor criminal infractions, petty theft, possession of illegal substances, but all of them from over 10 years ago when Kazi was in his late teens to early 20s. His record has been clear for the past decade.
Sounds like he's a pretty good fixer. Hasn't been caught. So do we want to go check out the space dock? I mean, we're already at the space dock, actually, right? Do we want to go try to find this guy?
Yeah, let's go find him and squeeze him for information.
Okay, so if you want to get his home address on Luna, we need a target number 16 intelligence research test.
Okay, I'll try that again. Nope. That's okay. I think we can. Why don't we stake out the? Do we get a picture of the guy from the first test?
Yeah.
Okay, so we could just stake out the spaceport, cargo yards or whatever, and look for this guy, and then try to catch him when he goes off shift.
Oh, okay. So you hang out and you stake out.
Yeah, and
the actual spaceport.
I'll tap the spaceport security network so that we don't have to stand there and like hover over the place ourselves.
Okay. Roll me a. That's gonna be target number 18.
24 with 6 stun points.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to spend 3 points calming the waters, reducing the churn pool, and the other 3 points covering my tracks.
Okay, Kazi is the person you want if you need to smuggle something off of Luna. He works for all types of people, but most of his clientele tend to be among the upscale and affluent residents of Luna. Kazi requires an introduction from someone he knows before he'll do business with a new client. How would you guys like to handle that?
Do we find him at the spaceport?
Yes.
Bring him down! Bring him down!
I mean, we could try the straightforward method and just like set up an appointment. It's the next appointment date.
Does he have appointments? He's like a yard foreman. He probably doesn't. I mean, he might have meetings, like company meetings or something.
Well, you guys, let's say you guys, why don't you somebody roll me a stealth? Whoever would like.
I'm a stealther.
So we can determine how well you hide out and get this person.
Are we trying to? Are we trying to mug the guy? Is that the plan?
No, but you're hiding out, in plain sight in a way, by the spaceport, and on third shift, which is like nighttime, essentially. So it's gonna be odd for people to be around, so you want to hide properly. So Saba helps you guys hide, blend in, pretend to be trees and stuff, and you wait for the third shift employees to show up, and there's Kazi. You're going on. What do you guys do?
Ansu, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
What do you guys do? What are you gonna do to Kazi?
Well, what are we supposed to do to him?
We gotta get information out about Pope.
So we grab him, pretty much.
Yeah, grab him in an area where nobody's looking.
Yeah. Let's get handsy.
Alright. So maybe someone talky should try to lure him into an alley or some shit, jump him.
So should we try to take him to someplace less public?
You see he's gonna. How does he travel home from the spaceport?
Kidnap him. That's the plan.
Let's just watch him for a day and see what he does.
Okay. Let me roll for Kazi. Hey, Kazi. Okay, let me see here. That's not it. Ah, there you are. Sorry, I had to dig up his sheet. Stupid Kazi. Okay. Kazi doesn't spot you guys spying on him. You see him go back and forth from his, you guys follow him, like, to his home?
I think we could. I guess maybe can I make a tactics roll to figure out what the best point is to like ambush him or divert him on his commute?
Yeah, I'm super sneaky. I can ambush this guy pretty easily.
Is it possible to jump him in his own home? So like when he walks in, we just like
Yeah.
yank him right then and there.
All right.
But
Well,
I'd rather not break into his house because he may have security systems there. I rolled a 22 to try to find the perfect like alley to jump him in.
okay. So you guys plan this for days, and you find the perfect alley to jump him in. Well, he doesn't actually. I'm gonna say he doesn't go through alleys. But you guys can you figure out a way that maybe you can get him on the train. That kind of thing. So, what do you guys want to do? You're gonna nab him? Is that the plan?
Probably want to get him like, if he's got a roller that he takes from the train back to his hab, maybe we can get him as he's as he's heading for the roller out of the train station, something like that.
Okay, that's cool. So you guys are gonna nab Kazi.
All right, let's. Like, we're gonna have rolls here. Like, who's gonna grab him? Because I'm pretty sure he cannot overpower me with my mech suit. Do we have like an escape route?
We need to make sure that it's quiet, so no gunfire. So that leaves pretty much, I think.
He can't overpower you without your mech suit.
True.
He's a little man. He's not.
So
He's not threatening in any
I think
way.
it's probably gonna be you and Rock and maybe Adam.
Okay.
It's basically you grab him, hold him down, and the Adam just shocks him. The shock therapy.
Could we rig up a drug that'll put him out with an injector?
I guess. Yeah, you're a doctor, right? You could do that.
I mean, you could even, if you're gonna drug him, you could even put it on like the door handle of his car.
That could work, maybe.
I mean, that's fancy, but you don't need to.
Contact poison.
Yeah, so you guys, figure that out. You can. Okay, so I need a roll to make the poison, and then I need a roll to, and then I need a roll, and we already got the roll for tactics. Why isn't it working?
I don't know.
Let me try to just do exactly what you did. Maybe it has to do with the permission thing.
I'll try another one. Don't worry about it. I'll get another one here.
Well, I'm gonna try the same one and see if it's a permission thing. Video not available. Yeah, there's a permission thing.
That'll work.
Okay. So let's see here. Target number 16.
14. I'll use 2 fortune for that.
Okay, and then finally we need a stealth to plant it. And that'll be a target number 18.
Someone else will have to do that. I'm not stealthy.
Need a sleight of hand. Hey, Salva, you there?
Yes. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Was that a question for me? Did I miss that?
Yeah, yeah. Target number 18 to nab him. To finally
Oh, the
complete the
nab.
last piece.
Give me a
Last piece of the
sweet
puzzle.
nab. Oh, 19.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say you planted the thing. He gets woozy. You see him go down. You grab him. You nab him. And you take him
Nabba,
away.
nabba.
And
Yeah.
you take him to where? Where do you take him?
Probably not our place.
You don't have a place.
No-tell motel.
Yeah, the no-tell motel.
Yeah.
Hourly rates.
You don't have a place on Luna. Everything's expensive as well. So, but you go to the cheapest hotel you can find.
Yeah.
Roll me an income roll of 15.
Ooh, can we assist each other? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think you guys did that before, but the total you found was similar to your individual roll. So who's the richest of you? I think it was Casey.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh no, it was Adam.
Yeah, with the
You
Adam
had the
with the
9.
7.
You had the plus 9.
Yeah, plus 9.
Okay. Okay, well done.
So, all right.
Okay, so you nab him, you take him to the hotel, and you have now like nabbed Kazi, and which is funny because of all the things that you could do to Kazi, that was not one of the ones mentioned here. So well done, y'all.
Nice.
Tie him up.
Yeah, he's subdued. Don't worry about Kazi. That's where we're gonna cut it though. We're gonna cut it on Kazi, and we're gonna come back with Kazi. And I think I'm fairly certain we might be wrapping up this whole story by next week. So.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
we only got our high level for 2 sessions, you son of a bitch.
No. Well, no. No, the idea was to continue the game after this. So.
Okay.
But
Yeah, we gotta do more continuing
done.
adventures.
Yeah, and I'm gonna check out if there's more modules we can try out as well. You know.
Yeah,
If
awesome.
they're available. But cool. Thank you guys for all being here and playing.
Thanks for running it out. I really appreciate it,
my
man.
pleasure. I hope you guys enjoyed the game.
The game. Yeah, this is fun.
Always, yeah. Good
Cool.
times.
Well, thank you all for being here, and I hope I'll see you guys next week.
All right, cool.
The game.
Cheers.
Nice,
Have a good night, y'all.
Take care.
All right, folks, I'm going to wrap up the stream for now. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Have a good evening, and I will see you later.